think this is a quick technical question. What is the meaning of the logo?
Oh my God.
Or if you want to save that for later, or if you want to share now.
Yeah.
But I think it's an epic question.
You think so?
I really do. I mean, from what you told me, yeah.
Okay, so there's so much about this logo. And let me start by saying, I, as a creator, I am not a mental creator. I'm a very bodily creator. I'm very much in my feminine essence. And when I go into my creative spaces, I go into my channeling spaces and into like very subtle, energetic spaces. And I wanted to create some kind of like a symbol that felt really good in my body and felt special. So, all of these, obviously, there's the moon. There's the cross that is like an ancient Estonian symbol of protection and cross. I mean, the cross has always been part of the symbol. And I can intellectualize it, but honestly, a lot of times I'm just doing what feels good in my body. The cross, I mean, 4 directions, 4 elements, the balance, the strength, the solidity, Then there's the moon. And, I have the triple moon tattooed. So it's kind of like the pagan goddess symbol. And they have one for, this is the female energy, and they have one for the male energy, which is like this. It's called the horned god. And so it's a balance, it's the moon, it's the vibe. And a lot of people have kind of like brought up the similarity with the symbol of Lilith. And even though that was really not my intention, I have to say, like, as a storyteller, I like the energy of Lilith. I like this idea of a fierce woman that nobody could tame,
Yeah, and if any of you are curious, she's talking about Lilith from the Bible.
Lilith from the Bible.
Google Lilith.
Apparently, like Adam's first wife, who was just impossible for him to handle too much.
Or to tame, or to control.
Oh, to tame. And this is Latina here. And this is Kerli. So, and it's funny because, I went to this therapy session with this really amazing therapist. And the first thing I walked in, he was kind of like, he's saying, like, the man's number one thing he wants to do is he wants to lead, and you have to follow the man. And I was like, no, like, the man is not going to make me follow him by force.
Exactly.
He's going to make me follow by being the grand man, by being the man of integrity, by being the man of his word, by being someone who's just so fucking exceptional as a human being that I, as a woman, I'm going to want to submit because he's superior to me. And
it's an unspoken invitation.
It's not even an invitation.
Unspoken.
He has to be so strong in his being that I can lean on him.
Yeah.
And it's not very common,